nose right over there. And I guess that's what I get for teleporting everywhere. Never remember anything. Oh well, off to teleporting. Forgive me if I seem overly cautious, but this mission is highly confidential. Were the wrong people to learn of it, my superiors would give me an earful. But I believe we may speak freely here, so permit me to brief you on the details. As I mentioned, I am on the trail of fugitives, criminals who fled Charlian and came to these shores. Extremely dangerous individuals who have enhanced themselves via forbidden means which have rendered them unsound of mind. While in a state of delirium, one of their compatriots even committed murder. He died thereafter due to the side effects of his enchantment, but 3 others remain at large and pose a threat to innocence. Their leader, Vera Male, is also alleged to have stolen valuable technological secrets. By the way, by way of reference material, I brought this soul crystal. Ow, it's hot, it's hot. What in the world? I've never known soul crystals to give off such heat before. Ooh, finally cooled down. But what could have triggered that intense reaction? Not even at the studium I ever did witness such a thing, but maybe it was you. The technological secrets which were stolen were contained in a similar crystal. This particular sample has been loaned to me by a healing institute in Charlian. Tell me, Divinius, in the course of your adventures, have you ever fervently wished to save someone, but failed to do so despite your best efforts, and afterwards cursed your own powerlessness? Yeah, I'm a terrible healer. I did mess with the white mage a little bit. Forgive me if my question was indelicate, but there can be no doubt the soul crystal resonated with that desire within you. When I received the crystal, I was told that, should it respond in this manner to my Eorzean collaborator, I should entrust it to them, for the knowledge it imparts, the knowledge of Soman Otics, would surely avail me in my mission. Developed at the studium, Somanotics is a discipline which combines the wisdom of medicine, ethereology, and sorcery, and those who have mastered it are called sages. Through medicine, a sage grasps the working of the flesh. Through atheology, he unlocks the secret of the soul, and through sorcery, he learns to manipulate the two. Thus trained, a sage has the ability to both strengthen and heal, yet by the same token, he is also capable of the opposite, of causing harm. Not just anyone can take up the sage's art. No, one must be prepared to hold the lives of others in one's hand. Are you willing to bear such a burden, Divinius? If you are, and would swear to use the art for good, then I shall entrust this soul crystal to you. So have you come to a decision? Then I will bear witness to your pledge. Do you swear to use the sage's art for good, and to wield its power to the best of your judgment and ability? Swear and become a sage. Excellent. Chosen as you are by the crystal, I had faith that you would rise to the occasion. When those around you cry out for succor, the crystal shall be your ally, for it bears the wisdom of sages past and their hopes for the future. By hearkening to their whispers and following in their footsteps, you will come to embody those hopes, to save and change countless lives. Lest you worry how you will learn the art, I can provide guidance to an extent. In any case, during my time at the studium, I had occasion to study semiotics. You see, while I wasn't gifted in spellcraft and came to favor steel, I remember the lessons and will share what I know. Together with the soul crystal, I shall provide you with a set of sage's garments. So go on, take up your crystal and don your attire, and we shall begin your training. Got the weapon, same as the dancer. Sage unlocked. So I think this is just another class quest, which we'll be doing at a later time. Let's see here. Do I actually have to... Let's see. So 3 coffers. Blue mage, dancer, and sage. I think my crystals automatically get put in here, I think, right? Yep. Actually, there's no blue mage in here, is there? Black mage, dancer. Oh, there it is. Blue mage. Let's see. I thought I did... Yeah, white mage. Yeah, I didn't get that very far with white mage. Only level 37. Oh well. Let's go back to Limsa. Make sure... I think we had one more. That one we can't do yet. This is the fisherman. This is the Arcanist Guild one, and then I'm not sure what this one's all about. I don't know why we can't do it, but let's go take a look at it. Maybe it's some job quest. Oh wait. Oh, that's the dancing one. Of course, we checked that out. All right. Fisherman, dancer, Arcanist. So that means we're done with Limsa. All right, cool. Now on to the next place. Let's see. So it's the top map. Next is Mists, which is... I think this is... Isn't this like your house? Housing at the guild housing locations? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that's what those are. Okay, and then let's see, Wolves Den. I don't remember this place, but let's check it out. Maybe there's some quests here. Test your skills at PvP. Oh yeah, this is the PvP stuff. PvP, player versus player. Now let's not do this yet. It's time to duel. Earning your wings. I think these are PvP things. I'm not gonna do those. Let's check them out real quick, but I don't think I want to do these. Pishskaw. Suffolk comes to Wolf Place, learns that Uplanders have many heart dumps for fighty play. Sofnik sees chance for a busy deal, offers Gobi hand lending for Uplanders to have better fighty play. Crunch, bone, and smash, steal, mulchly. Now new fighty play is born. Name of rival wings. Machina of Gobmake help Uplanders make much mayhem together. If Uplander wishes to fill brain case with knowledge of rival wings, Sofnux happy to give many tongue flaps. Whoa, what did I sign up for? Or is it just like a cutscene? Rival wings unlocked. I guess that's the PvP thing. Didn't even have to do anything, I just had to hear that story. Alright, I guess we did that one. Let's see, how about this one? Can you PvP at such a low level? This must be something else. It's time to duel. The nerveless trembling of his legs suggests that Ori, Brawler, may not be as tough as he appears. Alright, let's just try it out. Please, I beg of you, stay those ferocious looking fists. I'm not ready for full contact sparring, while I've only just begun to practice my one Ilm punch. Is that a monk thing? So you haven't come to duel me, then? My apologies. You have the look of a man who enjoys the thrill of a fight, and I thought perhaps you'd come to challenge me. And for good reason, I might add. You see, the Maelstorms recently opened up a new sparring ground of sorts, right here on this pier. No adventurers can go toe-to-toe without climbing down into the pit. I was all but certain you were just like everyone else, and eager to earn a notch on your belt. I haven't the skill nor the courage to put up a fight, but you've the look of a man who's weathered his fair share of battles. Perhaps you'd like to test your mettle in the ring? Not with me, of course. The officer who oversees the arena is just over there. Doubtless she'll be happy to tell you all about it. Just look at that frightful stare. Always on the lookout for fresh blood, or so they say. I wonder if this is like our first PvP, or probably just a introduction. Yeah. What's this? Another wolf pup itching to get into the ring, are ye? Well, if it's blood you're after, and you need it quick, might be ye can stake your thirst here. Before you go rushing off and get yourself bludgeoned in, though, there's rules to be learned. Don't you worry none, lad. I'll teach you all you need to know. I guess it's just to start PvP stuff, which I never did, which is kind of surprising after all the time I've played. Never been much of a PvPer. I mean, in WoW, I love the PvP in WoW, but and I've heard bad things about the PvP in Final Fantasy XIV. Probably should have tried it for myself, but for another time. So this is the next place on our list. Middle Las Noscea. Alright. Summerford Farms. Let's see. Just Alright. Let's see how many quests are over here. Probably not as much. Kind of a small area. One quest. Let's see, and then this one. What's this one all about? Oh, that's the sage. The one we'll do some other time. There's one over here. So let's do this one first. A rock and a hard place. Let's switch over to an appropriate level and get some. I don't want to finish all these quests and then have no quest to level up, so and then have to just do levy quests and dungeons the whole way around. Grinnell, Grinu. Oh man, these guys. I don't know who thought of these names. I'll just skip pronunciation of some of these. Rocks in a hard place. This dude, whoever his name is, seeks courageous pioneers who can tame the wilderness for Summerford Farms. Summerford Farms. Let's see here. Summerford Farms bears charge of the Admiral's Settlement Initiative. We're rewarded handsomely to brave new frontiers. Yet if we fail to fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the washed-up pirates elect to laze their days away. There's still time. We need only clear the rocks away, the rocks and debris for the area to be deemed settled. If you are willing to help, you'll find a shovel outside that hut on the hillside. Alright. Let's switch to a new me and see who we get this time. Ooh, the ancient one. Let's get our mount here. Ooh, the classic. The classic chocobo. Cumbersome rock. We gotta pick up some debris. I'll just use the shovel on these easy, pretty easy. The quests will get harder as we go along, since these are all beginning areas. Here are the last two. Now let's do Argos. You've certainly proved you're not one to let obstacles stand in your path. If only those supposedly pioneering pirates were half as industrious as you. Expanding borders is all well and good, but the Admiral ought to know rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts. Rocks and art plays. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, Out to Dry is the only other one here. Let's see who... Ooh, yes! Man, this one took a while to get. But definitely worth it. I remember getting this mount in Final Fantasy 15. Great mount. I forget. Is this like a... I guess this is a... I doubt it's a 4-person mount, but... It's gotta be more than one. Dovaka. Out to dry. Dovaka, a sky lift operator, is looking for someone to assist her with megalocrab woes. Ah, for the love of Limyan. Not again. The leather's ripped to bloody shreds. No, there's not a rye with me britches, you cheeky sod. It's the megalocrabs. They've been at the balloon envelopes. I left out to dry on the rocks. Those hellspawn snippers think they found a squid or something and set to nibbling. Less balloons in the air means less cargo getting lifted, and that don't sit too well with me. You looking for a quick job? How about you crack a few shells afore you head off your way? If you could put down 5 or so buggers, that ought to do for now. Ooh, a black chocobo. 2 chocobo roulettes in a row. Whoa, this crab is bigger than me. Oh, is this also oh, it's part of my log. Yeah. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So I need 5 of those, and I need how many? 3. Okay, so I'll finish the hunting log first. Cool. Some experience. Halfway to level 16. Gotta be another crab around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. See if we got another chocobo. Nope. Midsummer, I think, right? Oh, going in the wrong direction. Alright. You take care of them snippers? Good bloody riddance. Nice work out there, lad. Still won't be long before a new crew of crabs comes sliding in to claim that territory, and our loads just keep getting heavier. What's with all the rebuilding going on? If I don't want to be buried under a mountain of crates, I'd best think of a more lasting solution to the snipper problem. Let's see, some ice shards. Alright. I'm surprised. I thought a lot of these quests would have, multiple parts, or once you finish the quest, you'd get another one. Going through these a lot faster than I thought we would. But off to the next place. Lower Noscea. There's a bigger town. Might have more quests. 2 towns actually. So it should be questing. See Moraby dry docks. So let's see. Okay, now we got some quests here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here. 6. Okay, yeah, plenty. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. Alright, that'll keep us busy for a while. Alright. So we'll do these that are closest to us. 11. Oh, these are just. Oh, this one should be easy. But we'll do that later. We'll do this one right here. It's the closest. Mimidoa. Let's see. Constant cravings. Naldik and Vinmil's veteran shipwright Mimi Doa seeks someone to travel to Ashan's torch in his steed. What you say? Nothing. Initiate, eh? Initiate, you say? Get on a lot of initiates these days. A lot of initiates. What can you say it was? What day you say it was? Now I reckon these initiates here looking for work. Is it work you seek? Huh? Well, you need not fret, as I just happen to have a task to what needs tending. A dear friend of mine, Roston, something or such, is holed up in a lighthouse on this side of the grit. Used to be that I'd visit the lad once a sennight to see how he was faring, but my legs just ain't the same since the gout gone and grabbed a hold of them. I'd be grateful if you could check up on the candle keep in my steed. Oh, and don't ye be forgetting to take along 4 curved jackal fangs. Tell him they're from Mimidoa. He'll understand. Huh. Is this the... oh yeah, it's triple triad. I didn't think there'd be so many of those. I should spend more time doing that. I really love that in Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, I gotta take some jackals out. Easy. See, he wants 4 of those. See 2 more over here. See if we can just pull one of them, even though it's probably not that big a deal. So it's fun practicing. Nope. I think that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that, but oh well. No big deal. Alright. Should be another one somewhere. Oh wow, we got Ardos. It's random. Sweet. Ooh, fate. Well, let's spend some time doing this real quick. Shouldn't be that much. Be some nice levels. Oh, the jackals are right here. Oh well, we didn't need to do this one, but oh well. Aggroed this one. I was going for those jackals. Are they still? Yeah, they're part of the fate. So should be easy to do. While we have this downtime here, I'd like to take the opportunity to ask that if you can, I would appreciate your subscription. I upload these videos to YouTube, Rumble, and Bitchute, all under the same name, Gamora. I also live stream these at on YouTube and on Twitch. Man, this hand mount is always so creepy to me. Let's see, where do we need to go for this one? Oh yeah, down here. Pretty unique design, huh? We gotta give them that. There we go. it can get right lonesome up here. All alone, with not but the wind to chill, to keep a man company. Some days I carve jackal fangs to help clear me head of the voices. The voices calling me back to the great blue. Well, here's some more. What's this? Mimodo Sen Yi Diddy? Well, tell the old man that he needn't waste his few last sons in the realm worrying about poor Rosnes. I'll carry on as I always have, in the service of the sailors, alone till the day I die. Oh, do you have your own quest? Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, so that quest is done, but let's accept this one real quick. Say it with flowers. Rosnes yearns to profess his love to a certain special someone and requires your help to do so. I guess he's not alone. That's good. I was a little sad. Well, it's the Craven's help keep me head clear, or Carven's help keep my head clear. A bit of company would ease the solitude. Truth is, with each turn of the sun, I creep ever closer to the brink of madness. All day and all night, I dream of someone who might rescue me from this prison. Someone broad and hale, with skin the color of the sea, and eyes that'll struck you in like a maelstrom. Someone like him Tota. I've been enchanted by her sweet magic since I first saw her. A young lass from Moraby dry docks, on patrol on the God's grip. She smiled at me, but I was too et up inside by fear to meet her gaze. And now, since her promotion to head watch, she can't be bothered to make the climb. I would tell her how it is I feel, but my duty to the sailors, might be you could tell her for me? I'd make it worth your while. You could take her a nice Noscea Lilybell. You think she'd like that? I reckon she'd like that. Ain't met a woman that didn't like flowers. Alright. Let's see, some flowers over here. Oh, was this part of the picking up the flower, or just random? Sweet trap. Ooh, level up. Level 16. Oh. Let's see, any new equipment I can put on? Nope. Alright. Well, since we're over here. Oh, that was that? I thought we had to do it 3 times. Well, let's turn in our first quest. Where'd you crawl in from? I don't recall sending for no initiates, Oh, Divinius Gamora. I once knew a lad named Divinius back when I served on the Cloud Dancer. He was a strapping young lad with teeth as white as the princess's pat. Ye ain't him, though. Nose ain't quite right. And who are ye again? Got something to tell me, has ye? Rosnes. What's that mumbling milksop within whining about this time? No? Let me guess. That he's lonely? Bah. Put a pair of warm women in his arms and another on his lap, and he'll be right as rain. 'Tis what I do to help me forget that what ails me, not that old Mimoda needs much help with forgetting, mind ye. Might be that I'll send him up a few saucy strumpets this coming eve. And he already forgot me? Alright. Oh well. A gift For me, from the Candlekeep at Ocean's Torch, but I don't recall ever meeting anyone. Ah, La Noscea Lilybell. Yes, it's coming back to me now. Rosnes, I believe his name was. I remember specifically commenting on how I despise my patrols through the God's Grip for the areas full of La Noscea Lilybells, and that terrible weed always sent me into a sneezing fit. Oh, terrible, man. While I am flattered, I'm afraid I cannot return the gesture. As head of watch of Moraby dry docks, it is my responsibility to see that peace is kept until the victory's christening. I simply haven't the time to pay would-be suitors any mind, no matter how desperate they may be. Though perhaps once the ship is complete, I could consider a climb up to the peninsula, perhaps. Alright. Let's just pass by the repairs here real quick. Oh, everything's still good. I guess you don't really need it as much if you don't die. Alright. Let's see. Failure to lunch. This, yeah. In here? Oh no, I'm way off. Must be around the other side. What's this over here? Oh, this must be some dungeon. Oh, that's where Leviathan is. Failure to lunch. Wafufu. Let's see. Failure to lunch. Poor Wafufu's food cart is light a few lunches, and she needs the help. And she needs help locating lost meals. Ah, woe is me. I seem to have gone and misplaced 4 of my packed lunches. Whatever am I to do? I can hear at Brim's belly grumbling from all the way over here. I'm certain I've made enough for everyone, so it must be that I either dropped a few or gave some to the wrong fellows. Oh, did you hear that? It was at Brim's belly again. He does not look at all pleased, does he? I must stay with my cart, but if you could search the dry docks and see if you cannot find those lunches, I would be eternally grateful. I might even whip together something special for ye. Ah, did you see that? Atbrim just gave me the evil eye. If those lunches don't turn up soon, I'm afraid he'll come over and eat me. Let's see. Packed lunch. We gotta get 4 of these. This quest wasn't here, was it? Or is this just part of the... Oh yeah, it's part of the quest. Will Fufu be needing one of her lunches back, you say? And here I was beginning to think the lass had eyes for me. Not that she's me type, mind ye. I like women a few hands taller, and a few ponzas heavier, and a few shades bluer, if you catch me drift. I wouldn't have minded the extra meal, though. A man can work up quite a craving when he's been pounding, stretching, and shaping sheets of iron all day. Got one over here. The last one should be in this direction. Oh, taking it from another person. Yeah, we're taking four lunches to one person. Don't tell me you came to collect my lunch. I could see it in them accusing eyes of yours. Sure, I knew right well that none of these lunches were meant for me, what with today being my day off and all, but I never thought little Wafufu would miss just one. If I give back the lunch, would you promise me you'll not mention that it was I who took it? I don't want the lass to think I was trying to swindle her, though that's sort of what I was trying to do. But she doesn't have to know that now, does she? Right then, carry on. Swindler. Wafufu. Please tell me you found the lunches. I swear Atbrium has shifted several paces closer since you departed. One, two, three, four. You did it. You found all the missing lunches. Now perhaps I can rest in peace knowing that Atbrium won't be indulging in his cannibalistic fantasies. At least for today. So let's see, who is this guy? Oh, here he is. Nailed it. Has kills. Nailed it. Naldik and Vilmar's shipwright. Hezkiel needs help heating his rivets. Alright. When it comes to riveting, you could search the realm over, but you won't find none better than Hezkiel. 10 score rivets a bell. I drive. Twice that if I'm not in me cups. The key to driving rivets proper like is how hot you can get the buggers. The hotter the rivet, the stronger the bond she'll make with the steel plate. Problem being was that to heat me rivets in the forge, they'd be as cold as dead, horse crotch by the time I hauled them back to the victory. 'Tis why I used the white hot cores, the lightning sprites, but as you can see, me supply is running a tad low. If it ain't too much trouble, would you be so kind as to fetch me some? You look as if ye could take on a whole pack of sprites with one hand tied behind your ass. Sometimes I wonder how random these mounts are. I tend to get the same ones over and over again. I don't have that many mounts, but still a lot that I haven't seen yet. Just need one more. Oh, there we go. Alright. Now this mount shouldn't be able to fly, but I feel like they just did that for simplicity's sake. 3 cores and I could be done with the day's work and back at the ale house where I belong. Leviathan's eye, you really done and gone and fetched me the blinking cores. Aprium be right pleased to see that, you will. 'Twas the foreman what came up with the idea to use cores to heat up the rivets. A clever one, that man. Sharper than a fang and a fishback's beak. Probably is why he made Chief so quick, like. Right. What counts? I mean, are these quests just... I mean, I don't remember these quests being here. I feel like they just keep popping up. Oh yeah, here's another event mount. It's like the Coca-Cola bear. Yugi... Oh no, Yulgi Hanali... Man, I can't even pronounce it. What counts? Moraby Dry Dock Yardmaster Yulgi Hanaligi seeks someone to aid his crew in taking inventory. Yep. Alright. I'm looking for a strapping young adventurer, good with his numbers to help tally our remaining supply of planks and logs, but I suppose ye have to do. Now that work on the Victory is nearing completion, I need one final count on the lumber we have so I can determine if we'll need more. I already have rosin and Rumo Falamiso starting on the tally, so speak with them and see what they've found. Then bring me back the exact number of quarterdeck logs and forecast planks remaining on site, understood? Just finishing me count of the cedar mass, and the yardmaster ain't going to like what I have to tell him. What? You tell him for me? Well, that would be my guess then, lad. The Victory, being as tall as she is, will be outfitted with 3 full-size masts and 2 smaller masts. Each mast will have its own set of 4 or 5 spars, or cross masts, from which the sails hang. One need not be scholarly from Meevil's Gate to know that a whole hell's worth of lumber. And so just how many mass worthy logs did I count here? 4? Not 4. 4. Not 400. Not 4 score. Not even 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you could take that to the yardmaster, but don't say I didn't warn you. Right. I think these are the 3 that we need to count, and then I think that's the last person we need to talk to. Rumio. 200 oak berthing planks, not one more, not one less. I counted them twice, and then I counted them thrice more, just for good measure. You may be in trouble, though, if them shipwrights need any more than what ye see before ye. The fires of the Calamity claim most of the trees in oak wood, and what of those remained, ye ask? Why, we chopped down the rest to help build the Victory. I trust you had enough fingers to help you through the tallying, so tell me. Now, what did you find? Those be grim numbers indeed. The Calamity may be just a fading memory, but it seems we're still far from truly healing. As a salty-blooded Laminsian, it pains me to say it, but we may have to turn to them tree folks in Gordania if we're to finish the Victory on time. so I think that's all for here. What's this about? Blue leading the blue. Is that like a blue mage quest? Let's see. Let's do the levies quest over here, since we're right next to it. Should be a fairly easy one. I think that was a level 20 though. So let's do, let's see, so no new items. Gladiator was closest to 20. Leves of Moraby. Or one, the Adventurers Guild representative for local levy quests at Moraby Dry Docks, is seeking an adventurer to undertake guild levies. Greetings, adventurer. I am Orawan, a representative of the Adventurers Guild. As the levy mate stationed here at Moraby Dry Docks, I'm responsible for assigning the various tasks that come in from the Guard locals. The work is not necessarily simple or safe, thus I would first gauge the limits of your ability by setting you a trial assignment. Take a moment to peruse the task outlined in the guild levy. Do you believe yourself up to the challenge? Most megalocrabs feed on the fish they find in tidal pools or washed up on shore. This is a variety of crab, however, which prefers the flesh of man over that of marine life. Those terrible wavekin are called big claws and must be put down before they injure any more Candlekeep or quarry residents. It's almost impossible, however, to distinguish a big claw from a normal megalocrab. That is, unless the core of a lightning elemental is used. When shocked, the shell of a big claw will turn bright red, making it an easy target. Alright. Simple enough. Very well, let's see what you can do. Before you begin, I have a word of advice. Acquire some cores from the lightning sprites. Use the cores on the crabs, and you'll soon discover which creatures are the big claws. See, yeah, we read that already. Let's see, Iron Well. Slightly increase enemy generation. Alright. There's another quest over here. It doesn't show up on the map though. This is just the chocobo path. I never use these. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Don't tell me this is your first visit to the shop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this location in the future. Alright. It wasn't really a quest. Maybe that's why it didn't show up on the map. I don't think I've ever used that. I think it's just like a way to travel around, like teleporting, but just like cheaper, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, sprites are over here. Oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to start this? Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, yeah, I gotta start a levy usually. Yeah, initiate. There we go. Well, let's just take them out. Maybe I'll get lucky. Yep. Alright, cool. Stun them. Should have another stun, I think, right? Oh, don't know where it is. Oh, there's low blocks right next to each other. Ooh. Getting real lucky. Oh, that's all. We only need 2 of these. Alright, so we should be done after this. Oh no. Oh well. Alright, that was easy enough. Oh, I think we should get automatically teleported over there. Yeah. Oh wait, can I get that treasure coffer? I wonder if it'll go away if I hit. Yep. I think that's only part of the levy quest. Guess now we gotta fly over there. Alright, might have been quicker to fly than to wait for the screen to reload. Completed the task, have you? You need only collect your reward. Bonus has been awarded based on difficulty, based on the speed of completion. You have performed admirably. I have no qualms about assigning you to further work. With the Maelstrom warship under construction here, the military is eager to keep the dry dock safe and secure. They'll be glad to know a stalwart adventurer like you is around cleaning up these problems one at a time.